How's it going, everyone? My name's Sam. I want to walk you through my crypto portfolio. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me about this recently. I have a lot of people asking me about different positions and what I think about them. So, I want to show you the holdings that I have. Now, of course, this is not me saying to go out and buy crypto. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do. I just want to show you what I'm doing and my thoughts behind some of these. And I'll also talk to you about what my plan is moving forward and when I like to buy these. So, first of all, we'll start at the top. And I'll say too, if you guys want to know what I buy on a regular basis, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. There I tell everyone what I'm buying in the stock market and in the crypto market on a daily basis. Also, there is a link down there to BlockFi and to Voyager. Those are the two apps I hold the majority of these cryptos on, and they pay an interest rate and a bonus just for signing up. So you can definitely check out those links down below. So the first thing that I hold is Doge. Now, I know this is a very small amount. It's $34. It's something where I want to start using Voyager, the app. So I bought 100 Doge on it at the time. I'm just holding it there just as kind of like a keepsake to Doge. I'm not really investing at all in it. So I'm not worried about that at all. I'll probably never sell it. The next thing is I have SafeMoon. Now, a lot of people ask me about this. We won't spend too long on this. I do have some SafeMoon. Part of that is just for the videos where I actually show how to buy it. And the part of it is because I really want to see a use case for it. So I cover it a lot and people wonder, why do you not have a ton in it? Part of that is just because I'm really waiting for that use case, but also because I realize other people have different risks, risk reward in their own mind for what they are willing to invest. And for me, I am interested in SafeMoon, but I'm really curious to see where that use case is because I do think that, $65 could go a long way depending on the burn and also just depending on what their use case actually is. So I'm not against investing more in it by any means. And I've said before that I don't have a large position by any means in SafeMoon. Now, I have a little bit of money in Refinable. Again, these are just like a couple ones that I just have a couple dollars in. I have some money in Refinable. It's an NFT platform, or it will be. It's backed by Binance. It's also backed by Mr. Beast. They're both early investors. I had more in it, but then it fell down a lot. Definitely one that I just have a little bit in now. Now we have BNB. So far in BNB, I have 2 BNB. I would not be opposed to buying more. I bought a couple when it was in the mid 200s just a couple days ago. Now, I will say too, I'm recording this beforehand. So I'm recording this on Tuesday. I'm going to be away for the weekend. So I do want to just preface it by saying these prices can go anywhere in the meantime. And who knows, I might buy a little bit more if there's some red. But so far, BNB, they are a very profitable business at Binance. And they spend some of their profits each quarter buying back BNB and burning it. So the supply is becoming less and less, and the BNB tokens are more and more important over time. So it is something that is quite attractive. And when it was in the low 200s, I really wanted to pick up more, but there were so many fire sales in the market. I didn't pick up a lot of BNB when I probably should have. Now the price is up to 330 as of today. I would love to pick up more, honestly. I think it's still a good price now. It's still down about 50% from its highs. Then we have VeChain. VeChain is a really interesting crypto, and it's very different from some other ones that are really like platforms like Ethereum or inflation hedges. This one, the use case is more as a supply chain management system. Now, I bought some of these when they fell. They were down about 70% from their high, 70 to 80% from their high just a couple days ago, and I bought them. I bought 10,000 at 0.083, I want to say. So I just have a small portion of my portfolio. I would love to add more over time too. I think it's still at I've just started to see some really good sales in some of these like BNB and VeChain. So I have been adding a little bit, but also I've been buying some other stuff too. So I will apologize too. My computer's a little bit slow. It's doing a lot right now. So we're going to move on to the next one. This is where we start to get into more substantial numbers. So again, this is the amount that I have in it. So I have 4,700 ADA. I've been picking this up since the low 130s, and I've been very fortunate to be buying this now. So I bought in the 130s, 140s, 150s, then maybe a little bit in the 160s, 170s, but not as much. Then it went all the way up to 250 and back down. So Cardano has a lot of big events coming this summer, which I think will send the price up. Many people think up to $10. Some people think more than that long term. There was a Goldman Sachs a paper that kind of made me think that maybe their price targets are very high on ADA. I'm talking 3 digits. So I definitely have some exposure to ADA. It's just about 17% of my portfolio, but it's one of the top holdings in it overall. It's one of the top 3 holdings. And I think that I will continue to add to this. I was adding more. I bought a significant amount when it went down to $1.05. It fell down to $1.03. All the applications or all the exchanges crashed then, and I was able to pick some up at a very low price right before that. The next one is Bitcoin. I think that this is a great cryptocurrency to hold long term, and I have just about 0.41 Bitcoin. I am adding to this as time goes on. I picked up some on the dip. I keep on averaging into Bitcoin, and I plan on continuing this. I started buying in the 30s, bought all the way up into the 50s, then bought a lot more recently. Well, I bought the most right away when it was in the 30s, and then I've been averaging into more of it recently. Then I have one last holding that's actually larger than Bitcoin, and that's Ethereum. So Ethereum is kind of like the internet while Bitcoin is digital gold. I hold 6.66 Ethereum. I figure that's appropriate for crypto to have the 666 there. But I do earn interest rates on these, so these will go up. These 3 holdings all earn interest rates of anywhere between 4 and 7%. So definitely check out those links down below to Voyager and down to BlockFi, because they do pay interest rates, which is huge. Because if these really do hit some of the price targets that these banks are giving out there, like 20 to 100 X's from here, that interest rate is going to be an insane amount of value once you start thinking, okay, what if I have $500,000 in one of these crypto and it pays me 5 to 6%? Who knows? They can always change those interest rates, but you start looking at tens of thousands of dollars worth of crypto interest. So I do hold a little bit more Ethereum. I think it has more potential long term, but also slightly riskier, especially because we do have Cardano, we do have Solana, we do have some other cryptocurrencies that could overtake it. So overall, I have about $42,000 invested. Of course, this could be up to 60, 70K by the weekend, who knows? But I have about 42,000 invested. I have been buying this all this year, and I plan on buying more soon. But let me know your thoughts down below on this portfolio. What should I be averaging more into? What should I be buying more of now? Let me know what you hold and what you guys like seeing in portfolios, what you think has the best value. Thank you for checking out those links down below, and thank you for checking out the Patreon. I really appreciate it. I am very bullish on crypto. I plan on holding and buying more as time goes on. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.